It's meal prep for the weekend. We said,
You need a chunk before you make it home.
yeah,
Yeah.
car bread.
Yeah, a piece of car bread. You just ripped a chunk off. It's like the freshest bread. But it's literally still warm.
Yeah, it's like super warm.
Mm-hmm.
Gee whiz. Oh. Best water I've ever had in my life.
Between you and me, it's 4:08 and I'm just getting my act together. Oops. But that's okay. I'm just gonna take you guys along for the ride, and I'm gonna do like a little bit of like a house reset. It's Saturday, so I don't like to leave everything for Sunday because then Sunday just feels like early Monday. So normally I'm a little bit more put together. Truth be told, I did not really do a great job this week of like staying on top of everything. Luckily, I'm never like off the rails, so I do have that going for me, but let's just like whip things into shape and see what happens. I don't know. Let's do it. Usually one of the first things that I do when I start cleaning is I put all the dishes in the sink and I clear all of the counters off. I like to get everything on the floor before I vacuum, and then I had this giant pile of laundry waiting along with another pile in the basement, so I'm just separating the towels from our clothes. I don't separate anything from like color-wise. I just kind of put it all in together, and then I just do like bedding and towels separately. I also like to start with laundry first because then that can like start going while I get other things done. And then by the time I finish another task, it'll be time for me to switch the loads of laundry. I am planning on doing more of like a deep spring cleaning soon, so stay tuned for that, because right now I'm just kind of putting things away, but I will be like cleaning out the pantry and going through my drawers and things like that. Spring cleaning is definitely one of my favorite things to do ever, and I love to get rid of things. I don't like to hold on to things that we don't use. So now that the weather's nicer, I cannot wait to dive in. I know I can't be the only one. As soon as it is nice out, for reference, I'm in the Midwest. I'm like an hour outside of, in a northwest suburb of Chicago. As soon as it's nice out, because we have winter 18 months a year, I want to open every single fucking window. I want fresh air everywhere. I want to take a shower in the weather outside. Like, I just want all the freshness, and today's a little chilly, but it's starting to warm up a little bit. So I think just to get the good vibes, we need to air out. You know what I mean? Like, even when it's cold out, I'll open up the window. Also, featuring Rummy. This is our oldest dog, Rummy. She's a 13-year-old Boston Terrier, just turned 13. Also, just unfortunately had one of her eyes removed. So, it is, what time is it? She is like a clock. Okay, this clock is wrong. Maybe I'll finally change the batteries in that today. But it is 4:35, and Little Miss lets me know every day when we're approaching 5 o'clock, because 5 o'clock is when they eat dinner. And she's just like an alarm clock. 7 a.m. she wants to be let out. 5 p.m. she will surely let you know when it's time for dinner. Today she must be extra hungry, even though she gets 1,000 treats, because it's 4:35. We have just like a few more minutes. She's pissed. So yeah, anyways, maybe we'll open up some windows because it's not freezing right now, and get the good vibes in the house. Also, I'm somewhat growing green onions. My mom gave me these because for Easter she made twice baked potatoes and then like a bunch of stuff on the side, and she doesn't eat onions. but she gave me her buds of her green onions, and so you can see like how far they've grown. Maybe I'll change the water in that today too. I don't know. But usually they're like really strong. That's why I don't like keeping them in the house when they're regrowing. But these aren't too strong, so let's just keep going. Also, as soon as it's nice out, I want to rearrange. Declutter, rearrange. The spring cleaning bug hits me, I mean, more often than normal, but especially when it starts getting nice out. So I'm also, as I'm cleaning up, kind of thinking of like things that I want to do, projects. One project is this porch. This is a 3-season room because it's not connected to the ductwork. So in the winter, it doesn't really get heat unless we keep the door open. And then that just kind of like raises the bill for no reason because it's still kind of chilly in here. Having said that, usually in the summer, it's easier to like keep it cool. And I love all the windows in here. I've always wanted a porch. We like super lucked out that this place had a porch. It was not on our like master list of things we needed. But anyways, long story short, this is usually where I like work from home because I love all the natural light and it's just magical. It's so soothing and peaceful. But I haven't really like figured out what I want to do with it really. So one of the things that's on my list is to paint. You can't really, like, I feel like this doesn't do it justice, but it's almost like a light gray baby blue. And I'm just not, I don't fuck with that. So I did, however, thrift these valances. And I am obsessed with the pattern. They are actually like a light blue, but they have like a floral pattern on there. It's kind of giving like anthropology vibes, but I found cinnamon slate is the color that I want to paint in here. And I have a new table back here. I have a dresser that I want to get rid of. We have like a hutch that we had at our townhouse that like doesn't really fit anywhere else, so it lives in here. And I'm just feeling like this year is the year I'm going to paint the porch. So I'll show you my inspo pics for that because I just need to get juices flowing. Once I get like I had the idea to cut my hair like 2 days ago. 48 hours was too long. So literally 36 hours in, I had to cut my hair. That's just how I am. So, anyways, let's just keep the train rolling. I am actually truly obsessed with this new couch that we got. I love that I don't have to fluff the pillows because of the dogs, and it always looks put together. I'm also so mad because before I started cleaning, Jacob and I tried the Dubai chocolate for the first time. We got it at the store when we were getting lunch meat, and it was this one. It was like $13. The other one was $20, so we're like, let's just get the cheaper one. This is milk chocolate with kunafa and pistachio cream. I don't know if I said that right. I probably didn't. I really wish that it recorded our first bite reactions. I'm so mad that it didn't. But long story short, they taste good. Jacob was less of a fan than I am. I thought it was really good, but like it's nothing to write home about. I don't know if this one just sucks and like we were duped, but like don't spend that amount of money on chocolate when a Kit Kat literally gives you the same vibe. It almost tasted like a Cadbury egg. So save your money. If anyone has ever tried floor tiles, like peel and stick floor tiles that you actually like, please let me know down below because when I redo the porch, I would like to do some sort of funky tile. This stuff, oh my god. Compassion flower, yeah, compassion flower. Literally smells so good. Jacob says it reminds him of a scent that I like either wore or like smelled like in like 8th grade. So it's like nostalgic for him, but it's just like floral in the best way. It is heavily floral, I'm not gonna lie, but like it's not like a gram of floral. You know what I mean? Like it's fresh. So if you're looking for Mrs. Myers, this is the one that you want. Okay, it's time for dinner. Supper time. When we went to the store earlier, we went to Katy Market, and it's a rather new store here in our town, but they have really great prices on a lot of things. Meat is one of them, and we normally don't buy a lot of pork, just because it's like our preference, and I don't mind me, I just started opening this. But this is a center cut thick pork chop, 2 big ones for $4.45. I just started peeling it open up here. So I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna grill them. So I'm going to put the seasonings on that. I'm gonna do like a mustard situation. I don't know, I'll show you, and then get the grill going. Remy's perpetually pissed. And then, we also got some fresh corn. I don't really eat a lot of meat, so I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner because I'm not gonna eat those pork chops. I'll probably try a piece, but being a picky eater is so annoying because I always have to make, most of the time, 2 different meals. So I really wish that I didn't eat like a toddler, but I do. So I don't know what I'm gonna make. I did get lean ground beef. We are calorie counting, for those of you who don't know. Also on a weight loss journey. I could do a separate video on that, or you can check out my mom's channel, My Busy Kitchen, where I have a few videos explaining our weight loss journey so far. Any hoodle, counting calories, so I don't really know. I don't know, let's just get into it and futz around and see what happens. When I tell you I have the worst luck grilling, I am not joking. This was the first time that I was ever able to successfully light the grill on my own. Okay, I'm such a pain in the ass, but because I am trying to make things easy, I forgot I had leftover Chipotle from yesterday, so I think I'm gonna make my own burrito with a low carb tortilla with the rest of the filling that I have. I got the sofritas, which is really good. If you haven't tried it, the tofu at Chipotle is actually pretty good, and I've been meaning to recreate it at home, but I just haven't yet, so I'm gonna throw her into a burrito and then kind of make like a picky plate for the rest of my dinner. We ended up doing an Instagram live in between that, and we have our finished plates. I'm actually still gonna grab a piece of corn probably, but I did a little picky plate. I have my leftover Chipotle that I made into a burrito, garlic green beans, and then grapes.
Grapes.
Yeah. And then, go ahead.
I have a pork chop, little mushrooms, cremini mushrooms.
Yes.
Corn, and green beans, the one she has.
Gorgeous.
Pretty
Oh my
cool.
gosh,
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
excited. Also, the coals were still really hot from the pork chop. So we decided to just, last minute, we decided to season those up for meal prep that we were gonna do tomorrow. So those are on the grill right now. I'm actually gonna go check on those. And we're gonna sit down and eat. Okay, we're at 9:56. I have our leftover situation from dinner. I was able to meal prep the chicken thighs that I was gonna grill tomorrow. So I'm really excited that the coals were still hot enough that I could cook this up, because that's less that I have to do tomorrow. I kind of thought I was gonna do grocery shopping today, but I need to do like an inventory to see everything that we have first, because I know we're running low on a lot of things, but we still have like odds and ends, which is honestly like the most awkward part about shopping from what you have, because I feel like when you have odds and ends, it's just like you end up with stuff that you don't use. So any noodle, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do inventory, create a grocery list, go shopping, finish our meal prep. I'm probably gonna make some like yogurt jars for myself. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna clean the kitchen, and then I'm gonna take a hot shower. We're gonna watch Ghost Adventures and finish our night. I'm freshly showered. I feel so good. And we just modulated the couch. We're gonna watch Ghost Adventures. Thank you for following us along on this Saturday. And go check out Instagram if you missed the live today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and thanks for joining me.